Yeah, David Dread of Steel Pulse, and I'm saying hail to Lion Voice because it's time that the lion have its voice, have its own story. Says I'm stepping out here. Hear me now. Yeah, the lion's voice. Raw.
Amina, the time has come for the lioness to tell our own story. No surrender, no retreat, we are Jaja soldier. Rougher than the streets, tougher than a boulder. Bigging up Lamb's voice. Now put it. I Jalifa said that.
I would say greetings, this is Kabanka Pyramid representing the Lion Voice vlog. Make sure that them check it out and stay tuned. See? Ras Tafari blessings every time.
The fittest of the fittest shall survive. But people, open your eyes. Wake up. Blessed love, this is Queen Omega representing for all lions and lionesses. With the lion's voice, we come to tell our story. Ras Tafari, live it. Hey, the lion's voice, Ras Tafari. Will you ever see a lioness look pretty and nice up? She always dey on the field a roar and she a go for the food. She a look out for the pride. She not too nice up and all them things. That's why the man them not jet to and them all they know, but the queen they on the forefront and protect the turf. You know, so me have to keep it jet because not saying I'm putting it on. I'm just different. You know, other females will come up with their own style and I respect that, you know, who love to sing and who love to do this and that, but I love to keep it fiery. Oh yes, I love to read. love to read. I read in man, and woman is already man and woman, you know. So we have to pull up the mind, edify ourselves, and be aware of who we are and what we're in, you know. And if you don't do that, you're gonna be living in two different worlds, you know. And we always want to be in that right part, not left or right, but straight ahead and on that right part, and our mind and eyes open fully. So reading is essential, you know.
That I have a very unique, in the legal world, we'd call it a sound mark, where, before you touch the mic, you say something. I've been trying to decipher what it is that the eye is saying. What is that the eye is saying? Is so unique. I love it.
Give thanks. It's like my signature. So you know when
Yes.
Jalifa come, you hear me say, "Hear me now," because I want people to listen to me. So before
Okay,
I
that's what
touch
you're saying.
and speak about it, right? So
Okay, yes, okay,
yeah,
okay. I wasn't sure, but I love it,
yeah.
Uh, oh, my daughter, I sing that, it's so catchy.
Well, actually, Queen Omega and Kushite, they're like family tie, you know. But I know Queen Omega before Kushite, you know, and she always there. She always see it from since the day I never really did sing and stuff like that, but no Queenie. And you know, in the future time to come, as my little bit in the music and stuff, you know, she's been supporting and I give thanks and stuff, you know. And then she like link her and like, I would like to do a song with you. Let me big up Treble and let me big up all them brothers and them lions for everyone that they'll put everything together and link up with artists and stuff. So Treble, big up yourself. And she linked and she was like, "Yo, Jalifa, I want to do a tune with you," not knowing that that same tune was going to be featured on her latest album. And I was like, it was like mind blowing, you know, from listening to Queenie as a youth growing up and then being able to make a song with her. That was like, wow, that's truly a blessing and I'm grateful. And so she linked us and then they linked Empress Kushite, my sister too. And we went to the studios, big up Sadiki, big up everyone who was there, you know, put in the work. And well, let me make it straight one time. My said brother Abashanti, him compose a lot of my music. I also write music for myself, but him compose a lot of my main songs that you see out there now that people get to know who is Jalifa, you know? So me have to big up Abashanti likewise, because him helped put in the pen in the song too, in some parts of the song. So when we reach to the studio, we listen to the rhythm, we start vibes on it. Queenie heard it from outside. She came in and she listened what we put together and she was like, I like it. And then she started from there and then Kushai came in, started a pen. We all did our thing. Queenie come under the background vocal, it was a edifying experience. It was a beautiful experience, and I give thanks to share that space and that moment and time with my sisters.
The year is 1892, and the land of Ethiopia has been experiencing 4 years of terrible famine and drought. They call it the Kikuken, or the evil days. At least one-third of the human population and 90% of the cattle have died. The hyenas have feasted on so many carcasses that they have become overweight and barely able to move. Just when the people could take no more of the evil days, a woman named Wasiro Yeshimabet is giving birth in a place called Ergersa Gora. This is her ninth attempt to bring forth new life. Her previous 8 attempts only resulted in death. Will this child live? Thankfully, a healthy baby boy is born. His first cries are drowned by thunder and lightning flashes across the night sky. The heavens open up and torrential rain starts to fall. Ethiopia's drought is over, and the baby boy is given the name Tafari, meaning one to be feared or respected. Lich Tafari's father, Ras Tafari, is a very important man in 1892 Ethiopia. Although he is overjoyed at the birth of his newborn son, he cannot spend much time with him. Ras Tafari is the governor of Harar and must get back to the famous walled city to deal with its affairs. Furthermore, he is the foreign minister of Ethiopia, and having traveled to different places in Europe, he is very aware of the material and military advances they have made and the looming threats they pose to his country. Ras Tafari knows that the majority of Ethiopians have no idea what is coming, and that he has to work that much harder to secure the realm. Lich Tafari would grow up to become the legendary emperor, Haile Selassie I. To understand his journey, we must first understand the Ethiopia that he was inheriting and what it was like when he was born in 1892. Get your copy of Kwasi Bansu's book, Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1, The Rise of the Priestly Warrior Kings, and increase your knowledge about the history, politics, and culture of Ethiopia in 1892, and how it connects to the rest of African and world history at the time. Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1 is available for purchase at www.bookmanexpress.pub. Please visit for more information.
Give thanks, and I hear that I have a little hip hop background too. So you love hip hop at first, cause I used to, and I still do some hip hop too. So I love hear that. Talk to us about that influence as a youth. You gravitated to some of the hip hop artists.
Yes, well, more conscious hip hop artists. Yes, I will take a sip of some of them, but I mightn't go into it because of some of the content and stuff like that. But I listen to it because of the message that it carries, Because my first tune, let me be honest, my first tune every time my daddy give me the mic, it used to be a Sister Nancy, a reggae dancer by Sister Nancy. I sing that every time because I didn't know how to pen and them type of things. So I used to just freestyle from the top what me know, you know. But as I grew older, I started getting to different type of genres of music. I started listening to Lauryn Hill, and Lauryn Hill do conscious hip hop. That's what I will call it because she don't give up like what you might see all these ones doing now and they're showing nudity and obscene and there's no substance and stuff like that. So I tune into Lauryn Hill and then Eminem and the reason why I tune into Eminem because a lot of people might hear Eminem and they'll be like, whoa, his content is like this and that, but no, within every music there's a message. It could be negative or positive, and I tend to rally on the positive message despite what that person expressing within their anger or whatever thoughts they're in. I'm more focused on the positive that is coming out of it. So you hear me listen to Eminem and so on and stuff like that. And that's what really gravitate I towards hip hop. And I still do hip hop, conscious hip hop, no obscene, no nudity, no negativity, none of that, just high frequency.
So I was saying that I want to hear
Yeah.
some Rastafari hip hop from Jalifa?
Yeah. Well, actually, I was recently, sorry for cutting you, but I was recently working on a project with Ras Element. You know, he is part of Midnight Band, and we came up with a hip hop track. You know, and I did a hip hop on it. You know, Rastafari kind of vibes hip hop. You know, certain kind of knowledgeable bars. You know, nice flow and everything, but it just timing. You know, with everything to get it to release because of what everything be done properly and stuff like that. So you will be hearing a few hip hop tracks from Jalifa, you know, Rasta hip hop track. So look out for it, man.
I'm a Rastafari hip hop pioneer, you know. Actually, I have a hip hop track with
Ah,
Tippy High Grade, Tippy High Grade that come out. Um,
oh,
so yeah, man. So
yeah.
I'm an artist, you know. I have many hats, Jalifa. I have to go do a convo.
Oh,
Yes, I mean. Um, yeah, there's a lot. So I want to. I
yeah,
I I,
man.
I
Yeah,
understand.
man.
I understand why the I love Eminem because the I deal with lyrics. You know, I see that as an artist. You know, when I listen to an artist, I'm listening to the pattern. Yes, I'm listening to the rhyme scheme. Yes, but I realize that I have a lot to say as a songwriter and as a lyricist, and I want to just know this. I read a lot because one of my names is the Reading Ras. I love to read, and it seemed like the I don't have that same characteristics. Does the I love to read?
Oh yes, I love to read. Love, love, love to read. I read in man and woman is already man and woman, you know. So we have to pull up the mind, edify ourselves and be aware of who we are and what we're in, you know. And if you don't do that, you're gonna be living in two different worlds, you know. And we always want to be in that right part, not left or right, but straight ahead and on that right part, and our mind and eyes open fully. So reading is essential, you know.
Crucial. So give us some books that meant a lot to the I on the I journey.
Well, the autobiography of Marcus Garvey. There's also the Valley book. There's another book named What Makes a Woman, Desiree. Well, I don't compare the scriptures. I don't compare the scriptures with other books because that book is the book of life. You know, the manual. You know, the menu of life. You know, the manual of life. You know. So I don't class that book with any other book. So, but there's a lot of books. There's a lot. The Black Supremacy, you know, the Revise and Restore. There's so much books I love to read. You know.
That. So I love that. I love that. So talk to
Yeah.
us. Talk to us about now um, the I style as an artist. Where does this aggressive kind of roaring lioness style come from?
Well, you ever see Alanis look pretty and nice up? She always dip on the feel a roar and she a go for the food. She a look out for the pride. She not too nice up and all them things. That's the man them not jet to and them all you know, but the queen they on the forefront and protect the turf. You know, so me have to keep it jet because not saying I'm like I'm putting it on. I'm just different. You know, other females will come up with their own style and I respect that, you know, who love to sing and who love to do this and that, but I love to keep it fiery. You know, that's the difference I want to bring and express myself because this is how I love to express myself, you know. You know, let me see. It's not like if I'm trying to scare anybody because a lot of people, you know, get kind of scared when they see my face. I'm not too smiley, but in my heart there's love, you know. In my heart there's love, you know. But I just want to bring that more passionate fire side out and not just the singy side. 'Cause there's many layers of Jalifa. You know, you see Jalifa here now and I look soft and gentle and nice. And when I touch stage, it's like I'm ready for burn down the whole of Babylon and everywhere I touch is just fire, you know. So yeah, there's the different vibes, different elements, states, and you know, there's a time and a place for everything. And in my music, I love to express myself like that because it brings out the best of me. You know, that fire. You know?
That I have a very unique, in the legal world we'd call it a sound mark, where before you touch the mic, you say something. I've been trying to decipher what it is that the eye is saying. Um, what is that the eye is saying? Is so unique. I love it.
Give thanks. It's like my signature. So you know when
Yes.
Jalifa come, you'll hear me say, "Hear me now," because I want people to listen to me. So before
Okay,
I
that's what
touch
it's
and
saying.
speak about it, right? So
Okay.
yeah,
Yes. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. I wasn't sure. You know. But I love it,
yeah,
Uh, my daughter, I sing that, it's so catchy. Cause I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest.
man, yeah, man.
The Wise Queens is on repeat in my house. I was late to the whole gathering, So it's just like a month now. I even know about the song, but from I
Better
played
late
it,
than never.
yeah, I've been. It's been on repeat in my house almost every day. That blast in my house, and the high voice just set it off. A way. Talk to us about how that. I'm jumping ahead, but that just made me get so excited. How did that song come about? That collaboration.
Well, actually, Queen Omega and Kusha, they're like family tie, But I know Queen Omega before Kusha, and she always there. She always seeing from since the day I never really did sing and stuff like that, but no Queenie. And in the future time to come, as my build bit in the music and stuff, she's been supporting and I give thanks and stuff. And then she like link her and like I would like to do a song with you. I'm a big up treble and I'm a big up all them brothers and them lions for everyone that they'll put everything together and link up with artists and stuff. So treble big up yourself. And she linked and she was like, "Yo, Jalifa, I want to do a tune with you," not knowing that that same tune was going to be featured on her latest album. And I was like, it was like mind blowing, from listening to Queenie as a youth, growing up, and then being able to make a song with her. That was like, wow, that's truly a blessing, and I'm grateful. And so she linked us, and then they linked Empress Kushite, my sister too, and we went to the studios. Big up Sadiki, big up everyone who was there, put in the work. And well, let me make it straight one time. My said brother Abba Shanti, him compose a lot of my music. I also write music for myself, but him compose a lot of my main songs that you see out and now that people get to know who is Jalifa, you know. So me have to big up Abba Shanti likewise, cause him helped put in the pen in the song too, in some parts of the song. So when we reached to the studio, we listened to the rhythm, we start vibes on it. Queenie heard it from outside. She came in and she listened what we put together and she was like, I like it, I like it. And then she started from there and then Kushai came in, started pen. We all did our thing. Queenie commanded the background vocal. It was a edifying experience. It was a beautiful experience, and I give thanks to share that space and that moment and time with my sisters. Likewise, because everyone always look out for woman to be, as they say, catty, but we lioness. We don't have no time for them kind of thing. It's just love and unity amongst our sisters, our mothers, and we are daughters of Ras Tafari, so we see ourselves as one. So it was a magnificent experience, an edifying one, and I truly give thanks. And you're seeing it in the works now, because you're seeing how far it reached, and a lot of people who is giving us positive, feedbacks on it and thing, and I'm truly grateful. Pick up yourself, Queen Omega. Freedom Legacy album out there. Yeah.
That song is what made me pay attention to Trinidad. I'm gonna be honest with the eye.
Ah,
Sometimes, when we come from Jamaica, we just focus on the Jamaica artists. Recently I just tap in with the Saint Croix family, Ras Batch, Ras Attitude, and like I said, Tippy. Uh, However, now I am plugged in now to what is happening in Trinidad. The item get our attention. The Wise Queens got I'm on attention. So now I'm lucky now.
yes, I.
Talk to us about talk to us about your brother Abashanti. Is he an older brother, and what is that relationship
Oh,
like?
yes. Well, he is like the biggest inspiration for I because him is the one who starts teach I off a pen. I saw him first. He did music video, went to the studio. So I used to always be up under them. Him and his other two bedrooms then because it had other artists. They him used to pirate. And I used to always be there under them, just watching them. Sometimes trying to beatbox with them and watch them spying and stuff. But Abba Shanti, him is the one out of the whole family because everyone into singing and all. We have who doing vocal coaching and who into graphic designing and producing music and stuff like that. It's a family of music. And him is the first one, wanted to take on music as a profession, and went to schools and stuff to learn music and stuff like that. But at that timing, how stuff used to flow, it not like how it is now. In a sense, it kind of like more easy, although it's hard still, but it kind of more easy now than back then how it used to be and how you're going about marketing your music. You could get discouraged. A lot of times it's just for you to keep going. And I'm not saying he didn't keep going because he took what he learned and teach it to others, not only myself. Because he had like a music class flowing where he will teach other youth something music, even from his area, his community. He will have youths who want to be into music. They could come, he'll guide them, teach them how to write, etc. And stuff like that. So that's kind of like his main right now. Not saying he wouldn't go out and take a mic and stuff like that, but his main is like guiding the youths them, shining a light for them to walk in that right path. Because within this music thing, it's a lot of fight, It's a lot of fight, and you could be doing something good, and people just fight you down and make you just go on the other lane of darkness, and or you stick to the lane of light. So it is a certain choice you end up in there now. So you have to keep the faith and believe in yourself and work hard. So may I have to big up Abba Shanti, because him give I enough inspiration. Him is my brother, my elder brother, and I love him to the max. Big up all my other brothers, them likewise, because them inspire me a lot, down to the littlest one. Them inspire me to be great, and be I true self. So it's a blessing.
What is that
Blessing.
process? What is that the process of co-writing songs with your big brother? What is that like? Does it start with, you come with an idea, then he come with a line, you come with a line? How does that process work?
To me, I always come with the idea. When the rhythm come, I'll be like, you feel this rhythm? Because we like to feel all the rhythm. So sometimes a rhythm will tell you what to do, or sometimes you have to add to the rhythm and make it something, and there's other rhythms that will actually be telling you what to do. So you'll sit down there and you'll plan it. We don't look at things and sometimes we don't have no weed and we're just there creating just by ourselves, from off the top. And I will come up first like, we should sing about this, we should talk about something like this. And sometimes I might get the melody, he'll like it, or sometimes he might change it up a bit, and then he'll start penning, the vibes and the flows and the words, and he even put us in position, something like do the ending bar, because everything is like you're still in school with him. So you're learning every day, right? So while he's writing, he'll be like, you do the last bar. See if you could get the last bar for me, and then he'll be like, you do a bar and let me hear what and what. So it'll just be a vibe between the both of us while he's creating. I'm always involved, he's always involved,
What do you have to tell the people about Ras Tafari?
Light to the world. The king of kings and the conquering line of the tribe of Judah. I left himself. Where's your ruler? Hey yo! Yeah. Hail them high, hail the black king on the 23rd of July. So tell them guy who praise God up in the sky, it's a lie. The Almighty living on your night. From ancient time them a try. Them Romans know them just open them suit and ties. Criminals ain't got no alibi, they stole my people. Then them comes without them genocide.
Are you talking about slavery?
Them couldn't kill the lion where come conquer Judah tribe. Go through tribulation, I and I strive, see sufferation, I and I still rise. That's why we tell them in America, live Rastafari in every ghetto area. We come to tell them in Toronto, straight to Ethiopia, them youths them want go. Look how we tell them in Jamaica, I listen, I see the Almighty Creator. So then we tell all the youths in Rome, only one man can sit up on David's throne. From ancient time, them prophesies about how the Almighty would arise. Some say him would have come from the sky. Someday, some people love it, tell the people pure lies. From ancient time, them a try make you believe you can't see heaven till you die. They told you that heaven's in the sky. Come to tell them you've been tricked by the lies. Come to tell them that the devil wearing a disguise, acting like a holy man, a planning evil enterprise. Blessed bombs and mustard gas from sky. Come with cash, couldn't buy Rastafari. Cause he's the head without fear. Mussolini don't try, test him, hang him up in a square. So me tell them in Italy, I listen, I see mean powers of the Trinity. And then me tell them in London, I listen, I see higher than the Queen of England. And then we tell them in Trinidad, I listen, I see I am higher than a sky god. That's when we tell all the youths in Rome, don't figure them locks long, no more scissors and combs. Hey yo, the people them searching for the truth, so me tell them, said them got to seek it from the root. Tell the ghetto youths, watch real close, who design on the nose, guns where you shoot. King David's line, we salute Ras Tafari, born 1892. Ask them who built the OAU at this
Organization of
show you what our father do. Grab a bubble and I see them wrinkle and smooth. When them see the burden of the prophecy.
Are you still talking about
Tell
the
we
Bible?
come to tell them our point of view worldwide. Each every must and cool, yeah. Well, what is written if you come true is we don't record with King Selassie I
heard
do.
Selassie I died.
And the death of my kingdom can't prove. So me tell them Babylon, say them fi move.